Messi, Suarez, Neymar. Three names that together created one of the most deadly attacking trios the world has ever seen. Between 2014 and 2017, MSN terrorized defenses, delivering goals, assists, and historic moments. 364 goals, 211 assists, a treble in their first season together. But in 2017, it all ended. Neymar left for PSG, and MSN was no more. But what if it never happened? What if Neymar stayed at Barcelona? Would they have dominated Europe for years? Would Messi have ever left? Would Barcelona still be on top? Today, we're going to break down how football history could have changed if MSN never split up. This video comes as another fan request from our biggest supporter. I mean, at this point, I might have to give this man a job because he's coming up with incredible ideas out here. Please, dude, if you have any more ideas, let me know and we'll get to work producing them. Back to the video. To understand the impact of MSN staying together, we have to first ask, why did they split up in the first place? After 3 glorious seasons, Neymar shocked the football world by leaving for PSG and a $222 million world record transfer. Why? He wanted to be a main star. At Barcelona, Messi was the leader. Neymar, despite his talent, was always the Messi shadow. PSG offered him everything. More money, a team built around him, and a chance to lead them to Champions League glory. Barcelona's mistakes were another factor. Instead of convincing Neymar to stay, Barca mishandled the situation. And when he left, they wasted their money on Coutinho and Dembele, signings that never truly replaced them. From that moment, everything changed for Barcelona. If MSN stayed together for the 2017-2018 season, Barcelona would have been even stronger. In real life, they still won La Liga, but in the Champions League, they collapsed against Roma in the quarterfinals. With Neymar still there, does that happen? Probably not. Imagine a 2018 Champions League final between Barcelona and Real Madrid. MSN versus Cristiano Ronaldo. The 2018-19 season is where MSN's presence could have changed everything. In real life, Barcelona still had a dream season, until they collapsed at Anfield. They won La Liga, reached the Copa del Rey final, and in the Champions League, they destroyed Liverpool 3-0 in the first leg. But in the second leg, without Neymar, Barcelona fell apart. The famous 4-0 comeback at Anfield happened. Now imagine Neymar was there. Would Barcelona have collapsed like that? Unlikely. Neymar was made for big nights. He was crucial in the 2017 Barcelona comeback against PSG. With MSN fully fit, Barcelona versus Liverpool could have ended very different. If MSN never split, Barcelona might have won another treble in 2019. But then, Messi never asked to leave. One of the biggest problems for Barcelona in recent years has been financial disaster. After Neymar left, the club has been making some of the worst transfer decisions in football history. They spent $160 million on Coutinho, who flopped and was later loaned out. They spent $140 million on Dembele, who was plagued with injuries. They signed Griezmann for $120 million, only to send him back to Atletico for much less. The Neymar money was completely wasted. Now, let's imagine Neymar never left. Barcelona doesn't waste $400 million on panic buys. They keep the most lethal attack in the world, and they still dominate Europe, bringing in more revenue through success, and financially they never fall into that crisis that forced Messi to leave in 2021. Would Barcelona still have some financial issues? Probably, but if MSN stayed, their success on the pitch could have saved them out of it. One of the biggest what-ifs, if MSN stayed together, would Messi have ever left Barcelona? In real life, Barcelona crumbled. Bad transfers, bad management, and financial collapse led to Messi leaving for PSG in 2021. But with Neymar still at Barcelona, maybe Messi stays happy. Maybe Barcelona keeps winning trophies and Messi retires at the club just as he intends. Instead of Messi and Neymar reunited in Paris, they could have kept making history in Barcelona. Here's another massive question. How does this affect the Messi vs Ronaldo rivalry? After Neymar left, Ronaldo won back-to-back Ballon d'Ors. If MSN stayed together and won another Champions League or two, Messi might have taken one of those. Maybe today, instead of Messi 8, Ronaldo 5, it's Messi 9, Ronaldo 4. That would have made the GOAT debate even more one-sided. Now, let's talk about PSG. If Neymar never left for Paris, what happens to them? PSG bought Neymar to become a European powerhouse. Without Neymar, do they still sign Mbappe? Do they still reach the 2020 Champions League final? Does Messi ever join PSG? In many ways, Neymar's move changed not just Barcelona, but PSG's rise as well. As much as we love imagining MSN staying together forever, would it have actually worked? Neymar wanted to be the star. Sooner or later, he might have still left. Suarez, while brilliant, was aging. Eventually, Barcelona would need to replace him. Financially, Barcelona was already struggling. Keeping MSN together long term would have been more expensive. But one thing is certain, if MSN stayed together for just 2 to 3 more years, Barcelona's Champions League drought might never have happened. Instead of a collapse, we could have seen a dynasty. The MSN era was special. It was short, but in just 3 seasons, they created moments that will never be forgotten. But if they stayed together, more Champions League, more Ballon d'Ors for Messi, Messi never leaving Barcelona, PSG never becoming a European superpower, which could be argued because they obviously still had money, but the entire landscape of football might have been completely different. But instead, we're left with the question, what if? If you enjoyed our video today, make sure to comment and subscribe, and make sure to tune into our other videos. As always, I'm Aiden Castro. See you tomorrow.